Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the exercise 1.c and we are going to begin with the question number 2, which is write the lowest rationalizing factor of the following numbers. Let's see the first part of this one. We are having a number 5 root 2. As we all know, if we multiply 5 root 2 by root 2, then we will be getting 5 into 2, that is equals to 10, which is a rational number. Therefore, the rationalizing factor for this 5 root 2 is root 2. Now, let's see the second part of this one, the root 24. Very first of all, we will just find the prime factors of root 24. The prime factors which we have got is 3 times 2 and 1 times 3. We can pair them, and on making one pair, this can be brought out and this can be written as 2 root 6. And now we will be multiplying this 2 root 6 only by root 6 to get a rational number by, as you see over here, root 2 root 6 is being multiplied by root 6 to get 2 into 6, that is equals to 12, which is a rational number. Therefore, least rationalizing factor is root 6. Now, let's see the third part of this one. Now, to rationalize root 5 minus 3, we have to multiply it by root 5 plus 3, so that it may be used in the identity a square minus b square. So as here we are multiplying this by plus, and we are getting a square minus b square form, and that is root 5 to the square 5 and 3 square, that is 9. And finally we are getting minus 4, which is a rational number. Therefore, least rationalizing factor is this one, that is root 3 plus 3. So we have got the least rationalizing factor as root 5 plus 3. Now let's see the fifth part of this one. Here we are having root 18 minus root 50. Now we can see that neither 18 is a prime number nor 50, so they can be broken down, and 18 can be broken as 2 into 3 into 3. And as we are getting the pair of 3, so this can be done as 3 root 2 minus, here 50 can be written as 2 into 5 into 5, and here in this case 5 is having a pair, so 5 can be written out 5 root 2. So finally we are having 3 minus 5, that is minus 2 root 2. And now this can be multiplied by root 2 to get a rational number. Here we have multiplied this by root 2, and we have got 2 into 2, that is minus 4, which is a rational number. So least rationalizing factor is root 2. After this, will we go for question number 3. Here in this question, we have been asked to rationalize the denominators. Let's see the first part of this one. Here we have to rationalize the denominator, that is the root 5. So here we can write this one as 3 upon root 5 into root 5 upon root 5. And as root 5 into root 5 is 5 only, so we can write this one as 3 root 5 upon 5 as the answer. Now let's see the fourth part of this one. Here we have to rationalize the denominator, which is root 5 plus root 2. So we are going to multiply the conjugate of this one, that is 3 upon root 5 plus root 2, and we are going to multiply it by root 5 minus root 2 in the denominator as well as in the numerator. Now here In the denominator it is in the form of a plus b and a minus b, so that will be converted into the identity, and in the numerator this will be multiplied by this one. Now after this we'll be opening the denominator, and this can be written as 3 root 5 minus root 2 upon 5 minus 2. We recommend not to open this bracket because sometime the solution over here is able to cancel out of these two. So 3 root 5 minus root 2 upon 3. Now cancel it out and we are left with root 5 minus root 2 as the answer for this question. Now let's see the sixth part of this one. Here in this question we are having the irrational number in the numerator as well as in the denominator, but we have to focus only on the denominator because the question was to rationalize the denominators. Now here again we are going to multiply by the conjugate of the denominator in the numerator as well as in the denominator. After multiplying, so we see that in the numerator we are having the same number two times, so this will be written in the whole square, root 3 plus 1 to the whole square, and here a square minus b square form. Now we are going to expand the numerator in the form of a plus b to the whole square, and the denominator just going to be opened up. Here we have got a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b, and here 3 minus 1. Now after getting this we can solve this one as 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2. Now we can take common from the numerator as 2. We can cancel out 2 and we will be getting 2 minus root 3 as answer. After this we will go for question number 9th part of question number 3. Here again in this question too we are having the irrational number in the both numerator and denominator. So we are going to proceed as similar we have did in the previous question only. But in this case in the numerator again you are having the two irrational number. In this one we are having only one irrational number. So let's see how to do this question. Here we have multiplied by the conjugate of the denominator in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Then we have got this in the numerator the square of the whole, and in the denominator a square minus b square. Now we are going to find the square of this one as a plus b to the whole square, and this one as a square and minus b square. Now here we are having 2 root 5 to the whole square. This means the square of 2 will be multiplied by the square of root 5. The square of 2 is 4 and the square of root 5 will be 5. So 4 into 5 is 20 minus 3 square 9 and root 2, that is 2. So 9 2s are 18. And similarly in the numerator, now we are going to add these two and this will become 38 plus 12 root 10 by 2. On taking the common of 2 from these two, you will be having 2, 19 plus 6 root 10 upon 2, cancel it out, and you will be left with 19 plus 6 root 10 as the answer for this question. Now after this we'll be having question number 4, in which we have to find the value of a and b after rationalizing the given number. Now here we are having a question 2 plus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3, and we have to find the value of a and b, which is given in the RHS. So we are going to start the question from the LHS and factorize 2 plus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3. Starting with LHS, we are rationalizing this number in the same way which we have did in the previous question, like this. And now this is in the form of a plus b to the whole square, so this will be written as. Now here we are going to form the square of the numerator and the denominator. This will be 2 square plus root 3 to the whole square plus 2 into 2 root 3 whole upon 2 2s are 4 minus 3, and that is equals to 4 plus 3 plus 4 root 3 upon 1. So this can be written as 7 plus 4 root 3. Now here this is the final solution of LHS. Now we are going to equate this solution with your RHS. So on comparing this by the RHS, on comparing from RHS, we get in place of 7 we are having a, that is a rational number. In place of a rational number we are having a 7, so a equals to 7, and in place of b, that is with root 3, we are having 4, so b is equals to 4. Let's see one more question, that is the fourth part of this one. Now here in this question too, we have to start from the LHS. Now again you see we are having the same terms in the numerator, so this will be whole square, and here a plus b and a minus b, so a square minus b square. After getting this and expanding it, we are having a square plus b square plus 2ab. Then here 5 square is 25 and 3 root 2 to the whole square, that is 9 into 2, 18. And the same thing we will be doing in the numerator. Now after getting this, we have added these two, and we can split these 7 with these two in a separate order. It is 43 by 7 and 30 by 7. Now on comparing with RHS, in place of a we have been given with 43 by 7, so a equals to 43 by 7 and b equals to 30 by 7. That's all in this one, and we'll be doing the remaining question in the next video.